All right, here it is. Big one this Friday. Two state powers meet on Cherry Street. Walsh Jesuit at Central Catholic. D1 prospects aplenty. We've got a BGSU commit from Walsh Jesuit and Caden Carter. We've got a UT commit in safety Grant Blacksack. We've got a 4-star, 6'5" Iowa State commit in Milan Paris, matching up with Victor Singleton and all of the D1 prospects for the Irish.
Yeah, I'll add 6'2" safety. James Brewer going to Ohio University there for that one.
You never miss an OU commit, do you?
Couple of homers I'm at the desk with today.
OU,
I got the green on.
Yeah,
Gosh dang it.
Absolutely. And a reminder, so both of these teams went deep into the postseason.
Yeah.
Central lost in the state championship. Walsh Jesuit lost to Akron-Hoban in the 4th round, I believe.
Yes.
But keep in mind, OHSA changing course, going backwards to 12 playoff teams in each region, the top 4 seeds getting byes, and then the higher seed gets home field advantage through the first 3 rounds this year. So a game like this, when you're talking about you win this game, you get all those playoff points for the opponent, and you hope really for a head coach, you want to beat a team, and then you want that team to go undefeated the rest of the way because you can accumulate all of those postseason points. But Coach Dempsey, he's been there for 26 years. He told me that this is one of, if not the most difficult schedule in nearly 3 decades on Cherry Street. So keep that in mind. Yes, they got a big offensive line. Yes, they got some top-tier recruits. Preston Frizzell, tight end going to Notre Dame. You mentioned Victor Singleton, Texas A&M. Sherrod Vaughn, UT. Ali Beydoun, question mark there. Maybe last year as a sophomore, I think he got
playoff experience.
A lot of playoff experience. Just physically looking at him, he's matured, he's bigger, he's thicker. Throw a helmet on him, put cleats on him, put shoulder pads. He looks even bigger. So I think good things are coming out of him. This is a 1-year deal, though. So in the contracts in regards to pairing up matchups, this is only a 1-year deal. No return trip for Central to Walsh Jesuit, just FYI. But with 6 to 7 D1 guys on Walsh Jesuit, 13-ish college-level recruits on Central side, this is going to be a star-studded affair. And it'll be interesting. Turnovers and then momentum early, 2 keys.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And one of the things I'm looking for here, and by the way, how cool is it that in little old kind of Toledo, Ohio, a place that gets ignored by lots of pockets of the country in terms of high school football talent and really talent in every sport, we know what's up. You've got Iowa State versus Texas A&M in Toledo, Ohio, which is extremely cool. One of the things I'm looking for is, does Victor Singleton get used on offense? Because I think back to a couple years ago when Braden Alls didn't get a ton of offensive snaps, but he was so productive, and he puts the fear of God into opposing secondaries. Victor Singleton, I think, can do that same thing and be the X factor for the offense. The more weapons you can give Ali Beydoun, the better. Obviously, they lose Tyler Morgan, who was such a productive running back, but I really like the Sylvester kid who's back. Jerome Davis always pops. He's a little scat back type, but he's not the only one. They've always got a guy or two. Jeremiah Fuller as well.
Stable of guys.
And look, they don't rebuild, they reload. So what if they lost most of the secondary and all of the defensive line? There have been guys that have been dominating JV and freshman games and playing really, really well in practice, and never discount all the added weeks of practice last year. As good as that is for the guys lining up varsity in the present day, like last year rather, week 15, it is so beneficial for the guys that are going to step up this year. So even if they've got some youth and inexperience at some key positions, they're going to be fine.
Tell you what, I'll always take Coach Dempsey to get my team ready for a Friday night, especially week 1 when he's had all this time to prepare. Let us know who you think is going to win. Head over to our X page, vote in our Game of the Week poll.